What is going on, guys? TheWaffle here, and welcome back to some more Jurassic World Evolution 3. Now, last time left off, we made these new aviaries over here, along with these new dinosaurs. Cut that out of the video. These new flying reptiles called the Kayuahara. We got ourselves a male and a female over here, and I believe we need to start researching the, nesting thing, the aviary nesting areas for them. So, I think to do that, we need to actually hire another scientist. Let me double check what we need for the research of that. That would be enclosures, I believe, and land hatchery upgrades. Yes, so we need one more with the beaker, which I think is like genome or something like that. So let's go to be right, 8. Yeah, we're going to need 9. So we could either hire another scientist or train them. So I'm thinking about training, I guess, yeah, the ones that have just one genome, because the other ones have 2. So that's a good start there. We have one training we could do, so genetics, not genome. So there you go, train you for genetics. So there we go. And confirm. Awesome. And are they available right now? Or do I have to wait? I think they're just available right now. Okay, good. Well, if that's the case, let's go back to enclosures, go back to land nests or whatever, and boom. I thought I had to wait for them to actually get trained there, but I guess not, huh? 43 seconds for this, so let's get that going. Okay. And then whenever we have that done, that's going to be really good for these guys. So we could actually get the Kayuaharas to start breeding, as well as the not the Tabahara, what are these guys? Pteranodons that we have over here. We do need to start going on expeditions to get the Tabaharas. I believe they're also in Brazil. We saw last episode. We need to go to, is this the expedition center? It is. We need to go to this. Yes, but the scientists are busy right now. And there's also another thing there. There's Tabahara as well as like a little microscope with question marks. So I assume that's another species. Maybe it's another flying reptile. We do have another empty aviary over here we could actually use. So if the Tabahara isn't, if it doesn't play nice with the Kayuahara or the Pteranodons, we could always put it over here in its own enclosure. And we have a hotel here in the middle, which actually gives some dinosaur visibility, which is great. 16,000 profit there, 16,000, not bad. But we do need to, oh yeah, we also have this contract for increasing the knowledge of the Kronosaurus genome. That's going to get us like $1.3 million or something crazy. So definitely want to try and do that. Let's actually see of just the genome. Yeah. So that means just going on expeditions to find it. Do we even need to go unlock new expedition sites? Kronosaurus is going to show. Okay. Australia. I guess not. Yeah. I think we're good. Kronosaurus 7-9 insufficient skill. So we have 7 logistics. We need to get 9. Yeah. So we need to, I guess we'll train these two, Rudder and Alanim. Let's train you guys and gals for logistics, 75,000. And like we saw a second ago, actually, it's just both gals. So there you go. Train you gals. Now we have 9, 10, and 7. So if anything, we might want to get welfare upgraded. We'll worry about that in the future. But for right now, let's actually get, go back to expedition map and let's go to Australia for the Kronosaurus. Oh my gosh, 1 million. It's going to be basically a wash if I go to Australia, get the $1.3 million for the Kronosaurs, and then I have to spend money to... Ooh, is that really the only place I can go, though? Hold on. Chrono, because if I do that, and then Man. Chrono... Yeah, it's only in Australia. Wow. Okay. 1.3... I guess I could do it. It'd be a bit of a wash, but at least in the end, we'd have the Kronosaurus genome and all that kind of stuff, so sure, why not? Get our scientists something to do, I suppose. There you go. 1 million. Oh yeah, it is a little bit cheaper. It was 946,000 that time, and I'm barely over 1 million now. So hopefully we get that money back soon, right? We have to get it over 50%. So hopefully I'm not going to have to do multiple expeditions, right? But for right now, let's do. It doesn't say I have to do it in a specific area, so I guess I'll do it here for the. Let's see which one. Not that one. Down here, yes. Flying reptile nesting area. Perfect. It actually gives us like a little tree and stuff. Now, I want to place that here in front of the viewing gallery. Just so they actually... Oh, here we go. Perfect. Maybe like right here. Or is that technically in the water? I guess that's technically in the water. Oh, wait. Hold on. Oh. Oh. Man. It's showing for a split second and then I can... There we go. Oh, I got it. Okay. Whew. Get the plan going.
The site is getting more impressive by the day. But increasing diversity within our population would provide both scientific and entertainment value. That should be our next target.
Okay, I'm not even going to try. Okay, I actually am going to try and pronounce it. Every time I say that, I end up trying to pronounce it. Increased genome of the Geosternbergia from 0%, which is at right now, to 70%. Increased total dinosaur species, 2 out of 3, and it does include marine reptiles, or flying reptiles, and marine reptiles too. Have a total dinosaur appeal of 2,500. We're at 1,400 out of 2,500, so we're actually doing pretty well in that regard. But right now, the scientists are currently on an expedition all the way, like literally every single one of them, all the way over in Australia. But I might, do I have any, I might actually have room to hire another scientist, right? Oh, yes, I do, because of the staff center. Okay. We just need to get 2 welfare. Oh, man, she's really expensive. Almost 4,000. This guy gets us 2 welfare. And faster research. Wow, that's really good, too. I like that. Oh, man, 4 genetics there. I'm like, welfare is the one that's low, right? Like, if I go back to scientists, yeah, it's at 7, 9, 10, and then 7, so... I hire another scientist, like, who was I looking at a second ago? This guy, Correa. He gets us, like, 10, 11, and then 9. So welfare would still be low, but we could always train him, right? No one here is, like, crazy on welfare. Well, this guy, he's not too expensive. And, yeah, he's a generalist. So he gets us logistics, genetics, and welfare. 2,000 salary. Compared to the other guy I was looking at a second ago, which gets us 1, 1, and then 2. For like half that. But he also gets us the faster research, which could be super helpful. So I'm kind of thinking about that. Do we have any generalists right now, or we don't have any? Oh, and we already have a faster research right there. So I might just get the generalist just so he can cover a bunch of stuff, you know, general stuff. Hire you for 102,000. Money's just going down the drain right now, unfortunately, but that should be enough to hire him and assign him to the nests over here. So if I select create plan and then create the male and the select the male and the female. What in the world? There you go. And the male, and then start program. 42% success, 43% success rate. Now, why is that going up? Is there a way for me to get that up more, or is that just like a random thing? I don't know. But it's almost a coin flip over here. So 43% will get results in about a minute, and the other guys are still in Australia for another 3.5 minutes. So I guess we'll speed through this real quick. What's this guy doing? Oh, whoa, look at that. Oh, Kayuahara's over there. Whoa, that's crazy. Anyways, increased genome for the Geosternbergia. Now, where is that? Is that already unlocked? Do I need to unlock the dig site for that, or what? What do we got going on here? Geosternbergia. I think we might have to. I'm going to look at North America there. Geostern. Yeah, I don't see it. It looks like it might. There's a padlock right there, but it's locked. So that means it's probably Geo... Yeah, I don't see a padlock anywhere else, so it must be needed for research. So that would be dig sites. Probably Geosternbergia is where? Here it is right here. Okay. So we have, yeah, I think we could do, yeah, we could do this no problem. We have 9 logistics, 2 genetics. We could do that no problem, just that the scientists are currently in Australia. So we could do that. We just need to research that, and then we'll get the dig site, which is what looks like, oh, breeding program. Oh, nice. Okay. So was that successful, or what happened? Unoccupied. 46%. So is the female... Oh, no, it failed. Man, okay, retry. Literally a giant red failed thing right there. It took me a second to notice it. But there we go. Yeah, it was a coin flip, and unfortunately, it landed on tails, and we said heads. So I guess we'll have to wait another minute, but still another 2 minutes for the other scientists. So let me speed through this real quick. And breeding program finished, and it was claimed. So was that successful? I think it was. Animal claiming nest. Where are they at? She's coming over here. Yep, because she's got the smaller like thing on top of her head. So that's the female. Happy, moving to nest. Now, where was that breeding? Okay, here we go. 100%. Contraceptives off, which is good. Inspect nest. Breeding heat map. We need to figure out how do we get a guarantee. Oh, eggs found. How many? Can't breed right now. 27%. Okay. How many eggs are there? 2 eggs. Okay, 2 Kayuahara eggs. 4.5 minutes until they leave the nest. So plenty of time. And it's in front of the viewing gallery with only 1 guy there. Can we see that like physically from the viewing gallery? It's hard to tell. Oh, wait. Yeah, we can. It's right there. You can see the egg. Cool. This is a bad spot. You got a big pillar in your face. You see it here, which is good. It's just that where that 1 guy is, you can't see it at all. Anyways, they back from the egg. Oh, still another 30 or so seconds. Overcrowded. Okay, I'm going to have to look at the map here. Site map. Or not that. Management map. So how do I see overcrowdedness here again? This is dinosaur breeding. Shelter. Seems like we're good there. Restroom's good. Anything in the red here? Amenity configuration. Oh, guest crowd. Wait, how's that crowding? But, okay, I'm going to have to, yeah, potential guests. I'm going to have to research the wide paths here. So I guess we could do that here in a minute. Let's see the fossils that we got. Okay, we can sell this fish thing, fish fossils for 90,000, turtle fossils for 40,000, and we got amber for the Chronosaurs, and 2 ambers for the Chronosaurs, and a 5-star rating, I guess you could say. Oh man, wait, why can't I? Are all the scientists available, or what? Hold on, let me double check that. Few scientists, they are. Why am I not able to process more of the fossils than just one at a time? Hold on, few fossils. I guess I need to upgrade maybe this thing to have more extraction slots or something like that. Perhaps, but begin task. There you go, and get whoever's best. Any faster extraction? I don't think so. I guess we'll get the generalist guy on it, 2.5 minutes, or get more people on it so it goes by even faster. 1 minute. Okay, sure. There you go. So if I wanted to get, yes, upgrade slot, extraction capacity, that's what it is. $1 million upgrade. Jeez. But I have to research it first, so that's going to cost even more money. Man. All right, well, at least the Chronosaurus, what was it going to go at? Because we have 2 ambers. This is going to take it to 42%. Okay, yeah, okay. We have that million in the bag. So we'll be at like 54, 59%. We'll probably be like 70% or something like that. Just like we need to do for the Geosternbergia thing. So after this is done, hopefully we could actually research the dig site for the Geosternbergia and then go on expeditions to actually get the fossils for the Geosternbergia. We have so many steps ahead of us we need to do first, you guys. Jeez, it's crazy. But now the fossil extraction is complete. Let's see, what are we at right now? We are at 42%. This is going to take us over 50%, so that's good. I'm like, I guess it doesn't matter. I guess we'll do the same thing again with the amber. That way everything's it's a little bit higher, right? So there you go, start task. Sure, why not? And that's going to be done in another minute. So there you go. And I guess we could go check up on the eggs. How are they doing? Are they almost hatched, or 2 minutes left? Okay, so about a minute after the fossils are done being extracted, we'll be good there. I am curious about this. What is this called again?
Okay, the drones
Replacement contracts. Well, I guess we can get replacement contracts here pretty soon, but we're at 42%, so we're really close on that one. But I'm curious what those other things were called. I forgot what they were called. Replace contract. Maintenance rating. Oh, wow. Maintenance rating's kind of high. Oh, whoops. I skipped that. Man. Build maintenance facility. Well, we know how maintenance works, right? I think we're good. Yeah, we're at 99% coverage right there or whatever, so I think we're fine. Don't need to worry about that. But I just don't know what those are called. Like adventure, security, and like nature or whatever right there. I'm trying to hover over it, but it's not telling me anything. But the fossils are going to be done here in about 10 seconds. And then another minute until these little baby juvenile Kayuaharas are out of there. So there we go. We got $1 million. We're back up to 3.3 million in the bank. Awesome. Now we can get the new contract. Let's see what we have. Once that goes away. There you go. Okay.
I've been reaching out to potential clients and have now had all the responses I wanted. The news is, well, I think you'll be as pleased and pleasantly surprised as I am. But let's talk about this with a map in front of us.
All right. What, more room? Site expansion again? Oh, another area unlocked. Okay. East Asia. And I got an achievement right there. We've entered a new area.
East Asia. Vast, mysterious, and beautiful. And, of course, bed of so much discovery and history and progress. But, you know, it's a complex, chaotic world out there. And now, that global complexity, that intercontinental chaos, will have another fascinating variable to it. You. What could possibly go wrong?
Certainly nothing that we can't handle, I'm sure. But allow me to give a proper briefing on these incredible opportunities. In Indonesia, there are rumors of disease in local dinosaur populations. We are tasked with developing a facility to monitor and handle any outbreaks. A conservation-minded client in China has asked for our help in creating a spacious sanctuary for prehistoric giants.
Ooh.
And there is a theme park in Japan that has fallen to ruin. We will need to put it back in working order and make it the success it was always meant to be.
Okay.
All 3 of these sites are significant, both in the importance of the work and in their benefit to our global reputation. These clients expect a lot of us. We best not disappoint.
These are all unique. Oh, here, now it tells me. Entertainment, conservation, and security. Okay, I keep calling it like nature or whatever. But yeah, I guess now it's not telling us specifically where to go. It's a little bit more open-ended. We could actually choose where to go now. Go to China for like getting giant dinos. Yeah, create a haven for prehistoric giants where guests can see them cohabit and thrive. And repair a ruined theme park here in Japan. Yeah, manage the chaos of a ruined theme park where carnivores have escaped into the wild. Whoops. I guess we got to wrangle them up there too, huh? And then in Indonesia, what was it again? Manage viral outbreaks across a sprawling archipelago. Or archipelago? Archipelago? I'm going to call it archipelago. I can't pronounce anything out here. Jeez. Anyways, yeah, so we could actually choose which one we want to do next, or I guess we could always go back to Hawaii, and continue doing things there, because it did force us back to... No, we went to Montana, went to Hawaii, went back to Montana, and then went to Las Vegas, right? Or something like that? I think so. So we could always leave here and, you know, try out somewhere new. Although I kind of want to wait until we actually finish everything before we go to a new place, you know? Which usually means getting like 5 stars, which could take some time. I guess it always depends on... Yeah, you know what? What I could do is, because this is at 2 stars, maybe I'll be like, oh, once we hit... Or I guess we could go back to Kauai, because that's 1 star. Yeah, Montana's 2 stars. Maybe I could be like, you know what? Let's go back to Kauai. Let's get it up to 2 stars. And once it's up to 2 stars, then we'll go over to like China or Japan and then work those up to like 1 star. And then once it's at 1 star, we'll go to China and work that up to 1 star, you know? Something like that. That way I don't have to wait until it's all the way up to 5 stars. Because getting up to 5 stars, that could take a lot of time. So, you know, just to keep things fresh and interesting, we could always move around like that. Kind of like what we're doing in episode 1 and 2 and 3. And because we're already at 2 stars here, like I said, we can go to Hawaii next. Go back to Hawaii and continue doing whatever we were doing over there, right? So that's interesting. Let's actually finish what we're already doing here, I guess. Animals on site. And the star rating, by the way, goes on like this stuff. So amenity profit per minute, we're about a third there, you know, 33%. Number of flying reptiles, only 15% there. So that's a majority of what's keeping us from hitting like 3 star, 4 star. Infrastructure maintenance is over 95%, which is what we need. We're at 99. And we're actually at 100 right there. I wonder why it says 100 there, but 99 there. That's kind of weird. And we only have 2 out of 10 different species, but pretty soon here, we're going to have a third. So that's going to slowly go up, but profit. Wait, what happened here? 1 issue reported. Economy, species target. Oh, I guess. Okay. Yeah, we need to get more species there. Oh, and path capacity. Yeah. We need to research that. And I assume researching it here gives us path everywhere else, kind of like what we did. We researched staff center, and we have staff center like everywhere now, which is good. Now, I assume all my scientists are free now, which will be great. Oh yeah, did the eggs hatch? Did we see that or what? Because I got super distracted there. I still physically see. Oh yeah, 15 seconds. 15 seconds. Okay, I'm glad I remembered that before I went and like told the scientists to go research something stupid. So let's see, is the mama coming over here? She's kind of watching them, but she's going to let them do their thing here in 3, 2, 1. Let's see. Probably takes a second to kick in, and I can get another contract here pretty soon too. Oh, it's taking a second for them to hatch. I don't see them physically hatching though. Shoot, just 2 eggs. Movement in the nest. I'm not going to get too impatient here, even though. Oh, here we go. Oh, look at the teeny tiny little guys. 1 male, 1 female again. 1 male. Where's the other one at? This one? Wait, we have both of them are male. Both the juveniles are male. I don't think we got to choose that, did we? Yeah, male. For the little, for the juveniles. Yeah. Huh. Matures in 9 years. Happy. Everything looks good here. Awesome. Okay, well, path capacity. That's what I was thinking of. I need to go, let's go research that if we can. Sounds like they have an announcement going on right now saying that we have the new dinosaur or something like that. Guests, I think? Yes. Standard path, wide path. That's what we need. Okay. So can I do that? Oh, it just kind of bookmarks it. Now, what is stopping me from getting that? I need to have 400 guests in the park. An entertainment reputation of 15. We're at 12 right now. Man, can I unlock that somewhere else where we may have 400 guests? I don't know. I'm like, the thing that's stopping us from having more guests right now is the wider paths, I think, right? Like, look at how crowded that is. I don't know. Maybe if we let some more time pass. Oh, wow. Look at that. Dinosaur appeal. We're at 2,300 out of 2,500. That went up fast. Holy heck. Total dinosaur species, 2 out of 3 right there. I guess we can start researching the Geosternbergia thingy. And then, of course, it's actually going to tell me how I pronounce that, right? That would be great. Go to dig sites. This one. So that's going to get us Pteranodon Tropiognathus, I think. Tropiognathus? Something like that. Let's just select everyone if I can. Okay, everyone up there. And 37 seconds, 200,000. Okay, let's do that. And then we can start going over to wherever we can get the Geosternbergia, right? As well as the Tapahara. We could do that. That's going to get us a 4th species, which we don't need. We only need 3 of them. So this Geosternbergia thing is going to get us that 3rd species, and it's going to get us over 2,500 appeal, and of just by default going to get us that 70% right there. So we're going to have this animals on site basically done, which will be great. And now that just finished, let's go over to the expedition map. Type in Geo. It's probably Geo. Let's spell it correctly. Geez. And it's right here. Okay, so Pteranodon and Geosternbergia. Okay, 5 minutes. Who gives us? Here we go. Cheaper expeditions. Perfect. So it goes from what? Oh, it doesn't say. Okay, hold on. So it goes from 463,000 down to 324,000. Okay, not bad. And it's going to be about 3 minutes. So let's get everyone here. Unrest is getting kind of high on this lady. So after this, I'm going to give her a rest. These other ones, maybe they can do like 1 or 2 more tasks before they get a rest. But I think if they get too much unrest. Oh, storm warning. Whoa, 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 whoa. We never prepared for any of this. Whoops. Hold on. Do we have a storm center or anything like that here to protect? Or, man, I never made one, did I? Well, everything is under maintenance and whatnot, so we should be good there. Paleomedical. We don't even have one, apparently. I might just make one just so we have that, you know? Just because oh, jeez. Extreme lag out of nowhere. Like, this is extremely far away. I don't like that, you know? Yeah, place it there so it's actually within range of that. Oh, jeez, that generator thingy. So now we have paleomedical, which is good. Get a regular old path for this, which kind of goes around like so. And hooks up to, I guess, this. And sneakily goes in like that. Okay, good. All right, so we have the storm. Where is the storm at? Because I don't really have anything protecting us, unfortunately. Needs maintenance. Small, blah, 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 needs maintenance. Okay, well, we need rangers over here to, like, fix whatever needs maintenance, I think, right? And, of course, yeah, open up the emergency shelter, too. Oh, it's paused. That's why. Okay. I was wondering, like, why nothing was happening right there. So that's good that we have that paused so we can open up the emergency shelter. Yes, open our shelters, get that going, get everyone inside just because we have a storm coming. And we don't want anyone to get killed out here, right? So let's get that going. Now, where's the actual storm at? Or is it just, like, high winds, a little bit of rain? Is there an actual, like, tornado or a hurricane we have to worry about? So far, so good, I feel like. It might just be, like, high winds that might be damaging things. Some of the dinosaurs are agitated by the storm, of course, but so far, I think we're good. Speeding through a little bit because the scientists are on an expedition right now, so letting some time pass. But I think we're fine. I think we might have lucked out here, you guys. That the storm might be starting to subside here very soon, but oh, something turned red right there. Oh, it's just maintenance team taking care of that. This needs maintenance. Looks like he's going around repairing things, and the storm has subsided. Okay, well, let's open up the emergency shelter, let everyone go out and start giving us some money again.
Ladies and gentlemen,
all right, so now it's back open again. I think we survived it fine. Needs maintenance. Well, I'm going to get the rangers to hopefully take care of that, just because it keeps saying needs maintenance and whatever else, you know? Not rangers, maintenance, I think, right? Where's maintenance at? These guys. Add task. And repair or yeah, inspect. Okay, inspect that. That one's already getting inspected here. That one's fine, I think. Oh, and they just came back from the expedition. Perfect. All right, well, hopefully everything gets repaired and whatever else over there, right? Let's get the fossils and sell this random ammonite. Sell this random conifer fossil. And we have Pteranodon amber right there. That's going to get us 47%. But I want to get, here we go, Geosternbergia. And that's the Chronosaurus we were working on earlier. So Geosternbergia there, and these two are Pteranodons. So let's see if we can get both of these. Yes, we can. That's going to take us to 50%. Perfect. Actually, I think we need 70%, right? So we might need to go on another expedition, unfortunately. Cheaper expeditions, cheaper incubation, blah, blah, blah. I'm going to get everyone. I know she's about to get unrest here, but That's going to be 1 minute. Okay, so let's get that going there, and we're at 50% out of the 70%. I don't know. I don't think we'll be able to take the remaining scientists on an expedition to get the Geostormbergia other things, right? Okay, so we only have 2 logistics left over out of the 5 we need to go back to that dig site, unfortunately. So thankfully, this is going to go by pretty fast. 55 seconds, 50 seconds right there. Not bad. What about these other things here? Storm view reduced, show view. Oh, I guess we're good now. Okay.
Please resume your normal activity.
Yeah, the storm has passed, so now resume normal activity, which means spending money. And the fossil, wow, that was fast. Jeez. Oh yeah, I was like literally speeding through that. Expedition map, go back to Geostormbergia. Hit enter so it stays on the screen. There we go. And let's not use you. Let's use everyone else, I guess. There you go. And let's give her, oh wait, hold on. You also need to stay. Yeah, about an extra minute if I let those 2 stay, but they do need to take a rest here. So start task and boom, there you go. And speaking of such, let's go to staff center and let those 2 scientists who are not doing anything take a bit of a rest, a well-needed rest. There you go. Awesome. Okay. So that's good. We do have 2 more scientist slots. We could hire more scientists. I may do that here pretty soon, but for right now, I think we're in a pretty good spot. We're at 50 out of 70% on the genome for the Geostormbergia. I might start speeding through that just because everything over there is about 4 minutes, so might as well let the time start passing by. We can check the other management views here. Yeah, so the guest crowding thing is a problem. We don't really have a way to fix that right now with the low like adventure rating or whatever they want us that unlocks the wider paths and stuff. Let's check the other stuff. So this is profit generation, so that gets us money. Amenity configuration, those are good. Those are all at 100-ish%. Dinosaur visibility, ranger patrols, electricity, everything's powered. Yeah, storm protection is nothing's protected, I guess. Maintenance, inaccessible, out of range. What? Oh, these are just bare, man. Well, if I move this over ever so slightly, if I move these maintenance posts over ever so slightly, I should be good, right? Can I move that? I can. Okay. Vehicle tasks. Oh, I could always reassign them. Not that big of a deal. I assume this is fine. There you go. I assume that's fine. Okay. Let's move the other one as well. I could always build a 3rd one, I guess. But this other maintenance post is... Oh, wow. Resting completed right there. Holy heck, that was fast. Set that back to normal speed, I suppose. And see if I can slip this in like right here. I can't. Maybe right here? Can I slip this in like right about right there? There we go. All right, so let's assign maintenance team. There you go. Go to the other one, assign maintenance team. And now everything should be 100% on that, right? So management views, and everything's in range. Okay, perfect. And security, capture teams, spotted by camera. Yeah, I saw something about a camera previously, so we could always worry about that a little bit later. But for right now, we do have more fossils. A few fossils. Sell this random ammonite thingy. And another Geostormbergia. Did we get a... we did get an amber for it. Perfect. So it's going to get us plus 14. That's going to only take us up to 64%. So combine that with that. Okay, there you go. That's going to take us to 72%. Perfect. And begin fossil extraction with whoever is... Okay, well, these 2 need to go on another rest. So let's select everyone else. Especially the 2 that just got done resting. So there we go. Oh, wait, hold on. These 3 need to go on a rest. Ooh, that's fine. Yeah. It's only about a minute and a half, so it's not that big of a deal. Let's let the other scientists rest now. So I'll have to do it one at a time. Okay, whatever. There and there and there. And then this one's going to get a rest here in a minute. I think after this, his goes up 1 more tick there, and then we give him a rest, and then everyone's basically fully rested at that point, right? So that'd be really good. Now, once we get this Geostormbergia, I am curious. I might as well look into it. I think if I select the actual flying reptiles, it'll tell me like what species they are friendly with. Where are they at? Oh, they're all over here. Now, where are the juveniles at? Are they hanging out with their parents over here? They are. They're in the trees, actually. Or like in the bushes. I can't see. Oh, man. They're right there. Or at least one of them is. Okay, so if I check on the hates hybrid carnivores, likes Tapahara. Okay, so I could actually get the... I don't think we have any of that, though. I think we might need to go on another expedition for that if I want to get the Tapahara in here. And likes the Quetzalcoatlus. However that's pronounced. Now, what about the Pteranodon? Does that like the Geostormbergia or not? Just to double check here. It does. Okay, so we can put it in the same enclosure as the Pteranodons. It's just that we'd have to maybe expand it out, maybe be a little bit bigger if they need more space. And of course, look at their like comfort rating and all that kind of stuff. So Tapahara over here with the, whatever these guys are called, Kaiua Jara, and the Geosternbergia over here with the Pteranodons. I think we have a pretty good setup there, you guys. Nice. And speaking of Geosternbergia, we have like 10 seconds till their fossils are done, and boom. Okay, those are done now. So we got that bit done right there, which is great. Now all we need to do is, because that's Geosternbergia, we go over to here to the hatchery, synthesize dinosaur. We should be able to do that. Wow, look at how big that guy looks. Yeah. Let's actually hear how you pronounce it, by the way. So
Geosternbergia. Geosternbergia.
I actually got that like 99, if not 100% correct there, you guys. Geosternbergia.
Geosternbergia.
If you could hear that. Geosternbergia. All right, so we're at 72% genome there. We're at 100 on a Kaiua Jara, so I don't know if we want to continue getting 100% there. I feel like maybe, just because it doesn't take too much time to do that, you know? And then we do have some leftover fossils here anyways. So it's going to take us up to... Wait, what? 0? Oh, that's Pteranodon. Here's Geosternbergia. There's Pteranodon. I thought we had more. I guess we only have one. Okay, well, it's at 72% right now. This is going to get us up to 81%, which is okay. Kind of want to go on another expedition, but this gets us Pteranodon here, so I could make more Pteranodons. Or what I could do is get another bird nest in there, right? Or, you know, flying reptile nest, I guess you could call it. So let's get one for these guys. So it's a specific one. Yep. Go in front of the viewing gallery about right here. Why is it super slow all of a sudden? The camera was stuck in the rafters for some reason. Let's place this like right here. Rotate like this. So what is that nest preferences? Oh, there we go. Let's place it like this. Boom. Okay. Unoccupied. So create a plan. Now we have like 4 here, right? So we can actually select, okay, 100% breeding preference or whatever on that male. Okay, so either male is fine. 48% there and 48% there. Okay, so it can't breed. Well, it probably because it doesn't have a nest selected right now, I guess. But I guess we'll choose these two. And I guess if we want to have the other ones breeding, we have to get another nest. Because it's not like they could share a nest, right? But 100% success rate. Why did that happen? Probably because the male dragging up the female is like 40-something. Or maybe she probably just now detected the nest there. That's probably why that went up right there. Yeah. Okay. Well, let's get these going. I'll save 10% time there. Sure, why not? You know what? Yeah. Just so I don't use any unrest right there. Let's just get the that one lady to do all that. And speaking of unrest, we do have one scientist who needs to take a rest. So that would be you. And you have a training point that I could spend. What would we do it on? Probably welfare, just because that's the lowest one. Is at 9. So I guess we'll train you for 9 on that. And then after that, we'll give you a rest. So there you go. So we're at 11, 13, and 10, which is decently well-rounded. Could be better, but let's go back to Geosternbergia on this. Just because I'm like 80% is fine. I'm not crazy about it, but I'd like 100%. Scientist busy. Oh, the other ones are still resting. Yeah. They all have about a minute left. Okay, well, once those are all done, then we can go on another expedition, I suppose. Either that or could get them to scientist busy still. Man, like 81% still better than 72%, you know, but I might just wait on them. I am speeding through right now, 3 times speed, so they'll be done here in just a minute. The Pteranodons are almost done here. 8 seconds left on this Pteranodon breeding. And then the female have to fly over to the nest to lay the egg. That's her? Is that her or the other female? The other one. So that would be you. Yes. Okay, so 100%. I don't know what she's doing, but all the scientists just finished. She's taking a bit of a nap. Is she going to go lay the egg, or is it the other one? That's the male. Yeah, it's definitely not her then. Yeah, I don't know what she's doing. She's just taking a bit of a nap there. But she can lay the eggs there. Get them a head start. And I kind of want to look at what the eggs look like, because there is a way. Yeah, nest variant. So what's this? Maybe yeah, add some like straw or whatever in there. That's what that is. Yeah, let's do the one with the straw, but with the species egg, we don't know what that looks like. I'll just do default species egg. Oh, she's coming. She's coming over here. Is that her? She's coming over here to lay down the eggs? Yep. I think so. Maybe not. Territory too small for new. Wait, what? Wait, so how do I... Can't breed recent egg. Okay, so that gives me a lot of time to work on this, I suppose. So where is adult population? What do they mean territory too small? They've already discovered a whole area here. Does that mean I actually do have to make this physically bigger here? I guess if that's the case, I have to do that then. And then I have to do that even more whenever we get Tapahara or Geostombergia in here. Yeah. Man. Territory too small for new arrivals. Territory too small for new arrivals. Huh. All right, well, I guess we'll do that. I guess we'll get rid of this path over here. Anyone over here is going to get stranded. I'm sorry, but that's just the way it is. Where am I going to place the other one? Because I don't really have room there. I'm pretty much forced to either place it here or here. So, I guess... And that's the viewing gallery, yeah. So the viewing gallery, I don't know how that... I might have to place down another viewing gallery over here or something like that, but... Let's get rid of those. See if we actually have room to place down another aviary thing here. Nope. Man! I can't even place it there. I can't place it anywhere. It doesn't let me place it anywhere. Oh my gosh. Okay, I'm going to have to move like everything if I want to place this down. Man. I guess if anything, that means I have to either move these guys into a new area, which that's probably what I'm going to have to end up doing. Which would be like up here or something like that. Or I guess I could connect it to this. Yeah, I guess I could do that. So, I mean, getting rid of this hatchery, which I'm like, isn't really connected to anything anyways. All right, well, I guess I'll do that. Get rid of this viewing gallery here. Get rid of that. Get rid of that. Whoops. I probably could have just moved those, and that would have been fine, but a little bit too late now. Whoopsie daisy. Anyways, grab the aviary. Okay, standard path is technically blocking it, so let's get rid of that. Like right there or something. And now let's place it down. It's still being blocked. Wait, where? I guess it's still being blocked like right there, like a pixel. Jeez. All right, come on. Now, third time. Okay, there you go. Third time the charm there, you guys. Dinosaur throw. Whoa, 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 whoa. Oh, it's probably because this is still being built right here. Okay, we're probably fine. We're probably fine. We probably don't have to worry about that. I wonder if I could actually place one here and then here. Just because, you know, the Geostombergia is probably going to want more room. The Pteranodons, especially once we get the babies in there, are probably going to want more room, you know? Ah, I'm just barely not able to. Man! That's a little bit too tight of an angle there. Can't slip that in, unfortunately. Yeah, man. All right, well, I could slip one in there. I could do one here, which actually I like that, this like shape here. We could probably have like a Geostombergia, like more focused area over here and a Pteranodon more focused area there, but they're still technically connected in the middle, you know? So there's still a path blocking that, which is right there. Okay, so I'll have to get rid of that. And then place one right here. And this should be, there we go. All right, so that viewing gallery is there, which means I need to place the other viewing gallery like right here, I think, right? So that would give us good visibility and whatnot. Hatchery, don't need to do another hatchery. We could just use the same one, just recycle the same one, you know? It would be attractions, yes. Remote viewing thing. Where in the world is it? There it is. Aviary. Let's get the Jurassic Park one. Yes, we already have that one. Perfect. And that would be this. This is what they have. I guess we'll do this. Yeah, place it right there. That's actually perfect. Awesome. And it's connected to the backup generator right there. Awesome. Let's actually get... forget about that path right now. We do this and connect that up and then connect this up like so. Okay. That's decent. Not bad. And they're still in view of the hotel too, right? A little bit. Not terrible, but hey, there we go. I think we have a pretty good setup there, you guys. Nice. Now, is that guy still technically a threat? I'm like, he's inside of the aviary here, which has a ton of room and a bunch of random trash there I'm going to have to get rid of. Is it going to... Okay, I was kind of worried it was going to demolish the actual aviary there for a second, but is the female going to lay her eggs now? I feel like she might. That's a male. Danger to guests. Genetic forerunner. What?
Let's get the drone out there.
Okay, this is the one. Can't breed, but she needs to go lay her eggs. Recent eggs. I guess that's a cooldown where she can't breed again, but she needs to go all the way over there and lay her eggs. I'm like, there's plenty of room over here. She should be able to do that. I'm speeding through right now. Hopefully she goes over there and finds the nest. But she's not doing it right now. Man! All right, well, I guess I'll get the other ones to do it then. Jeez. Because I heckin' failed there or something. Oh, wait, no. Oh, I'm dumb. There's already eggs there. Maybe she already laid them down there. Okay, well, they're going to leave the nest here in 20 seconds. Let's actually see what those eggs look like. Hold on. What do those other ones look like? I can't really tell. I'll keep the default species, but 14, 13 seconds here. And, because it usually takes a couple extra seconds anyways. Let me go back to Science Center. Fossils. Geosternbergia. Do I want to get that up to 100%? I kind of want to, you know? Especially because the other scientists are back from their whatever. Depleted Pteranodon. Oh, yeah, okay, yeah. Because Pteranodon was the other one. Yeah, we already have all the Pteranodon ones there, so let's actually get everyone here. Might as well. 2.5 minutes, not bad. 324,000 right there, and that should get us to 100% on the Geosternbergia. So, anyways, see these guys actually hatch, start flying out here in, I don't know, like 20 seconds. Did I pause? I did. Okay, there you go. We should be good. See these guys come out, and one. It's going to take a second for these guys. There's movement in the nest. I wish they actually animated, like the eggs cracking and like the little babies coming out of the eggs and whatnot. Well, I guess if they did that, they wouldn't be able to immediately start flying out like they do, because they whenever they come out, they're already juvenile. They're not like babies technically, right? So, is this the I don't know if that's actually the dad or what. But oh, they're look at these little babies. Oh, they're so teeny tiny, and they're already able to fly. So we got one male. Okay, we got 2 more males there. Which, you know, if we want to continue breeding, we're going to get new females. So, you know, there's no illegal stuff going on here, if you know what I mean. But, oh yeah, comfort. Yeah, thriving, perfect. Check the other, juvenile. 100% thriving, awesome. Now, cohabitation discomfort, I assume that's going to keep going up if we add. Does that go up if I add the Geosternbergia? Because it likes the Geosternbergia, right? The more I say that, it sounds like a fake word. You know what I mean? Hopefully it doesn't. Hopefully it's still, if it does go up, maybe it'll go up a little bit. But if I add too many Geosternbergias, maybe it'll eventually hit the red or something like that. I don't know. Or maybe it'll hit the red if it's something it doesn't like. We'll have to wait and see. But for right now, these guys are still on an expedition. About a minute left, so they'll probably come back next episode. Let me just do an outro real quick because we're already over that 45-minute mark. So anyways, thank you guys all very much for watching. If you guys enjoyed the video, be sure to let me know by leaving a like down below. Hit the subscribe button and ring that bell so you don't miss out on the next episode of Jurassic World Evolution 3. Look at that little baby Kaiwahara. Oh, we didn't really get a good close-up of these guys because they flew away and into the trees and stuff. Man, look at that guy. Oh, he's so teeny tiny. It's still 7 years to mature. I guess 2 years went by, huh? Because it was like 9 years previously. Now it's only 2. So I guess 2 years, or now it's only 7. So 2 years must have went by during all that other shenaniganry we did right there, right? But about 40 seconds left until they come back. But even then, we still have to process our fossils. But that's going to be for next episode. So until then, thank you guys all very much for watching. And I'll see you guys here next time with some more Jurassic World Evolution 3. Oh, bye there.